Please rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Tigers.
It's Wednesday, November 13th, and it's a 4th Hour Flex Day. Welcome to Pop Print Live.
Today on the show, we've got a hint about this year's musical and a call to wear red tomorrow.
The musical cast will be basking in those glow of the bright stage lights come March. The question is, what musical will they be performing?
We have one clue per day until the big reveal.
Today's hint is this.
The characters of this musical have the same last name that's also a month. I still don't get it.
Well, there's always tomorrow's hint.
Okay, it's time to get serious.
This is an important announcement that hits way too close to home for many of us.
Tomorrow marks an important day of awareness and recognition of a national movement to end violence against Native American women.
That's right. The Missing and Murdered Indigenous Relatives movement aims to shed light on the disturbing rates of missing and murdered Indigenous people, particularly Native American women.
The U.S. Department of Justice reports that 4 out of 5 Native American women will experience some form of violence in their lifetime. Tragically, murder rates among Native women are 10 times higher than the national average.
These statistics are staggering. The violence that these women face is often overlooked, and their stories too frequently go unheard.
To stand in solidarity with those affected, Wanchiquashek is asking our school community to wear red tomorrow. It's a visual symbol of support for the missing and murdered Indigenous relatives movement and a call for justice.
This reminds us all that this crisis cannot be ignored. So once again, a reminder to wear red tomorrow.
And that's all we have for today. If they're meeting today, scheduled meetings are art club, ping pong, and talking circles.
Don't forget, juniors, there's also a prom meeting going on right now. For Pop Print Live, I'm Anna. We're wrapping it up with a video that was meant to get out there yesterday. It's about how the Fine Arts program prepared for the Veterans Day program.
And I'm Evie. Have a great day, Tigers.
The Art and Music Department have been preparing for yesterday's Veterans performance over the last month and a half. Miss Dahl has been working on an art piece dedicated to our county's veterans.
For Veterans Day, we're making 1,500 poppies out of clay. So we take a hunk of clay and make a little pinch pot. And from that, we make them into part of a sculpture that goes out front of our school.
While the art department worked on their poppies, both band and choir have been preparing by learning new songs to perform at yesterday's assembly. Scarlett Ladeber and Josie Damaski have been working hard to prepare for their choir and band performance.
The choir is learning a song called In Flanders Fields. Basically, what In Flanders Fields is about, it was originally a poem made by some guy who visited his friend's grave at Flanders Fields in Belgium. And he wrote the songs about like the poppies continuing to grow on the graves of the fallen soldiers. Usually we go straight from our pet band music into concert band. We start with our Veterans Day music. We usually have a week or two to prepare it, so that's not very much time.
The complexity of the songs is known to the students involved and helps them understand why it was chosen for this special performance.
So usually we pick songs with kind of a patriotic melody to represent our veterans, but this year we chose sort of a more pretty song. But there is still some parts that have kind of crunchy notes that kind of represent how war isn't exactly pretty.
Both departments have worked hard and involved their students for the past month. Their hard work is especially shown in the art department's poppy making.
Especially for ceramics class, we've been working on creating these poppies. We had some last year that were made out of plastic and paper, and we wanted to switch all of them to ceramic poppies. So each of my ceramic students needs to make 10 poppies and glaze them.
The Assembly and Veterans Day as a whole has been something on both departments' minds whether that be for performing a song or setting up an art piece for the community to see. Was it appreciated?
Do I think we've been appreciated? For sure. I mean, it shows respect and honor to our veterans of Jackson County, and I feel like it's a cool thing for our whole school to do together.